Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the nation's sharpest opinion. And tonight, the whole debate is on who has been a traitor to the Constitution, which is the political party which has endangered the Constitution. And as we celebrate the 75th anniversary of the adoption of the Constitution of India last month, the question is who is endangering the Constitution? Ladies and gentlemen, I am absolutely clear that if there is one political party, one political force which has endangered and attacked the Constitution and gone against the principles of the Constitution, I tried to overturn the Constitution and overrule the Constitution in the most unconstitutional way. It is the Congress in its various incarnations. The Nehru Congress, the Indira Congress, and now, as we all know, the Vadra Congress. Ladies and gentlemen, Ambedkar in his Grammar of Anarchy speech remarked that however good a constitution may be, it is sure to turn out bad because those who are called to work on it happen to be a bad lot. This was absolutely true of the Congress government. I believe it is the Congress which has endangered the Constitution, because is it true or not? And I have only 5 questions tonight. That on 28th May 1951, a man called Jawaharlal Nehru directly attacked the freedom of the press and passed an amendment that enabled the government to introduce laws fining newspapers and the media for defamation. Was Nehru not making a joke on democracy and an attack on the Constitution? Answer me, Congress Party. Is it true or not? Question 2. That Article 356 has been imposed on 132 occasions since 1951, with the Congress Party overwhelmingly use it to dismiss state governments. Not 10, not 20, not 30, not 40 or 50, but 93 times. Same Congress is now commenting on attacks on the Constitution. Third point tonight, is it true or not, ladies and gentlemen, that the Congress amended the Constitution more than 70 times, out of which the most far-reaching amendment, as we all know, was the 42nd Amendment made by Indira Gandhi when the opposition was in prison under the draconian rule of emergency. Is it true or not that the 24th Amendment Act 1971 was rammed through the Parliament to nullify the Supreme Court's decision in the Golaknath case, which held that the Parliament of India could not amend the fundamental rights? Was that tinkering with the Constitution or not? And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, for now only, is it true or not that the judicial independence, and they talk about institutional independence now, remained just a word during Indira Gandhi's tenure, because 3 senior judges were sidelined by the Congress to make A.N. Roy the Chief Justice of India, because 3 judges had ruled against the government in the famous Keshavananda Bharati case. Dear viewers, we must read, we must study, we must be informed, and then we must debate, and that is why every night I debate. I come to you with facts and an absolutely clear and unswerving allegation against the Vadra Congress, Nehru Congress, Indira Congress, through its very many incarnations, that if there is one political party and force which has gone against the spirit of the Constitution, it is only and only the Congress Party. Let's debate.
बीजेपी इसको खत्म करना चाहते हैं।
अम्बेडकर का संविधान बदलना चाहते हैं।
संविधान
We failed the constitution.
संविधान बदलने की बात इस देश में नहीं चलेगी।
After multiple political to and fro's over the Constitution and attempts to build a false narrative surrounding the national document, the Constitution Day debate commenced in the Lok Sabha today. Both the BJP and the opposition launched pointed attacks at each other.
कि हमारा संविधान किसी एक पार्टी की देन नहीं है। भारत का संविधान भारत के लोगों के द्वारा, भारत के विचारों के साथ, भारत के मूल्यों के अनुरूप बनाया गया। एक पार्टी विशेष द्वारा संविधान निर्माण के कार्य को हाईजैक और एप्रोप्रिएट करने की कोशिश हमेशा से की गई है। आज मैं देखता हूं कि विपक्ष के कई नेता संविधान की प्रति अपनी जेब में रखकर घूमते हैं। असल असल में उन्होंने बचपन से ही यही सीखा है। उन्होंने पीढ़ियों से अपने परिवार में संविधान को जेब में ही रखे थे।
ये सरकार आर्थिक न्याय का सुरक्षा कवच तोड़ रही है। आज संसद में बैठी ये सरकार बेरोजगारी और महंगाई से जूझ रही हमारी जनता को क्या राहत दे रही है। कृषि के कानून भी बड़े बड़े उद्योगपतियों के लिए बन रहे हैं। सही एमएसपी को छोड़िए, डीएपी तक नहीं मिल रहा है।
इस सरकार में जो लोकतंत्र के साथ खिलवाड़ हुआ है, इतना कभी खिलवाड़ नहीं हुई। संविधान को परतंत्र बनाकर जो लोग राज करना चाहते हैं, उनके लिए आज़ादी का अमृतकाल सिर्फ एक जुमला है कि किस तरीके से उत्तर प्रदेश की सरकार के प्रशासन के इशारे पर एक पुलिस के अधिकारी ने महिलाओं को वोट से डालने से रोका और रिवॉल्वर दिखा करके कहा कि वोट डालने नहीं जाओ।
The minority people of the country always have a feeling that their security and their religious faith to manage their affairs in matters of religion are endangered because of the highly communal concept or highly aggressive form of Hinduism inspired by the ruling party at the center and their associates.
हमारा ऑनरेबल लेडी एमपी ने जस्टिस लोया के बारे में जो कहा, इस पे कार्रवाई होगा और हम लोग की तरफ से एप्रोप्रिएट पार्लियामेंट्री एक्शन लिया जाएगा। अब बच नहीं सकते।
सदन की कार्रवाई आधे घंटे के लिए स्थगित की जाती है।
Outside the parliament, there was a demand for a comprehensive review of the organic document in the light of its functioning over the last 75 years.
Long live! Long live! Long live!
Constitutional experts like Harish Salve have sought removal of words socialist and secular from the constitution.
The framers of the constitution, for good reason, did not use words like secular and socialist. Please do not add these words. And you have seen, history has proved, these words have not served any good purpose.
As Parliament debates constitution over the next few days, the larger question is, should India go in for a relook at the constitution in its 75th year to make it more relevant for present times?
This entire debate is happening in the backdrop of the whole spirited campaign between January and May this year that the BJP, if it comes to power, will change the constitution, and today that is exactly what has not happened, and instead there is a whole parliament session reaffirming the faith of all participating in the debate on the constitution, and therefore the opposition, in my view, does not know where to look. Romesh Sabharwal. But for now you can look at your right and look at your favorite Shehzad Poonawala. Right. Look right. Country is also looking. Look right. Look to your right. One minute. Just 1 minute, Nikhil. 1 minute, Nikhil. No. Look to your right. Everything. Look. No. 1 minute. Look to your right. Look here. So don't be coy. ये आपके दाहिने तरफ आप सीधे क्यों देखें? मेरी तरफ देखिए. मेरी तरफ. थोड़ा गर्दन हिला के to your right. So look at Shehzad Poonawala and tell me today.
He does not want to look at a pasmanda Muslim.
With what face do you take part in the constitution debate today? The government has organized this debate to embarrass you.
Arnab, you feel that, because we the Congress party always work for the people welfare, and the constitution which was drafted, which was made after the independence, that is meant to give a people security, the people the law enforcement, the rules and regulations.
No, but you had said that it's all going away. It's finished. If the government is elected on 15, 16, 17 June, by 25th June you had said constitution will be over. Today is 13th of December. 13th. 1 minute. I'm coming. Today is 13th of December. We are all here. Constitution is also here. You lied, no? So you lied. You lied, no?
They have less MPs.
You lied to the people.
They are under pressure of Nitish Kumar. They are under pressure of Mr. Naidu. No, EVM, no. वो तो काला जादू है ही. वो तो black magic.
I'll come to you. Yeah.
That is true.
What happened? You said that if Narendra Modi becomes Prime Minister, the Constitution
Definitely. We are afraid of him. We know that how much dictatorship attitude he has got. And the way in which the Parliament also, Priyanka ji has categorically said that he didn't came for a single day, only for 10 minutes. This is the Prime Minister of India
Prime Minister
concerned
will be
about
addressing the Parliament tomorrow on Constitution. What more do you want?
Arnab, we know what's happening in Manipur. We know what's happening everywhere. The Sambal, they're everywhere.
Don't change the subject.
I'm not changing the subject.
Telangana dekha hai? Telangana says hi. Allu Arjun says hi.
We are not changing the subject, sir. We are all under one constitution of country. We are all citizens of this country. We all have to obey the constitution. But our apprehension is that they can do anything. And in my area, in New Delhi area, नारे लगा रखे, one nation, one election,
nation, one poll.
One poll. Yeah. NDMC के लोगो लगा के इनके member NDMC के जो हैं सरकारी government properties में लगा रखे हैं. ये कोई तरीका है इस देश के अंदर? बचत होगी, मतलब अभी से लोग पूरा न्यू दिल्ली एरिया के अंदर गवर्नमेंट प्रॉपर्टीज, दिस इज कॉल्ड ये मिसयूज, सर मिसयूज ऑफ पावर्स.
ये मिसयूज ऑफ पावर वाज द Allu Arjun arrest today. Misuse of power was the way you went to Allu Arjun's bedroom and arrested him.
I feel sad.
You feel sad because
your government.
No, this should not have been done.
That is your police and government.
Now let me go to you and ask you this.
I apologize.
Let me go to you and ask you this.
Yes.
They are saying that today you are not being able to change the constitution because you got less numbers than you expected.
Right.
If you had got 30 more MPs, you would have changed the constitution. It is because they got more MPs that you were held back.
Arnab, I not only come to your show at 9 p.m, but I also watch the Republic channel, which provides a lot of good content even on digital. And therefore, 106 amendments, 80 have been done by the Congress. Not only did Congress change the preamble, but they changed the spirit. You know what is the spirit of the constitution? The Prabhu Shri Ram Chitra, the Prabhu Shri Krishna pictures which were there in the constitution, those were removed by Chacha Nehru. They have done this kind. Now, just 10 seconds more.
Is that true?
10 seconds more. Very important point. Today is 13 December. I lost my father on 13 December, but apart from that, bigger loss for me is
our condolences.
But 23 years ago, we had an attack on the Temple of Democracy, on the Samvidhan Ka Mandir, and 9 people laid down their lives. And you know who was the mastermind of this? Afzal Guru. And you know who defends Afzal Guru? Sushil Shinde, who says he's not a terrorist. Shashi Tharoor, Mr. Omar Abdullah, Mr. Rahul Gandhi goes to JNU, and they say that we want 370 back. That means they don't want Ambedkar's constitution in Jammu Kashmir. Today I asked these 2 people. I asked Aam Aadmi Party, you remember?
Ask Anmol. Bring Anmol into this.
Last debate when I was with you, Arnab, Priyanka
1 versus 3, ladies and gentlemen,
was exposed when Aam Aadmi Party had actually supported us on the abrogation of 370. But their one MLA in Jammu Kashmir has supported the 370 resolution of Mr. Omar Abdullah, and therefore I asked Mr. Pawar, are you with
Anmol Panwar on the screen? Anmol Panwar, 1 minute. The question to Anmol Panwar. Order the debate. The question is to Anmol Panwar and not to you. And therefore Anmol Panwar will answer. Nikhil, you're feeling left out. Feel left out for 5 more minutes. Just feel left out for 5 more minutes.
May I reiterate the question?
So address the individual being reiterated.
Mr. Pawar. Mr. Pawar, sorry. Mr. Pawar.
Panwar.
I was right. Pawar. Mr. Pawar, you had supported the abrogation of Article 370, but your lone MLA in Jammu Kashmir, who is supporting the NC Congress government there, has supported the 370 we wanted back resolution, which means you're against Ambedkar's constitution, which means you're against the reservation for Valmiki. What is your stand? Clear your stand. That is important. You want, say, 370 or you want Constitution of India?
Can I respond?
Sir, to this question, please.
Can I respond, Arnab?
Yeah, please. Irshad, please.
Certainly, Shehzad bhai. Please do not interrupt. I'll just give a very clear answer.
Sir.
It is on 11 December 2023 that a constitution bench said that unanimously upheld the power of the president to abrogate Article 370 of the Indian Constitution. Now, the allegation which has been made by Shehzad bhai is that earlier we were in favor of abrogation. Shehzad bhai, we are still in favor of abrogation of Article 370.
Are you sure?
And let me tell your viewers, Arnab,
are you sure?
Let me complete.
Are you sure? Are you sure you're not lying? Are you sure you're not lying? Are you sure you're not lying? Because this is Republic, you will get fact check.
Would you allow me to complete?
Are you sure you've not changed your stand?
Would you allow me to complete? I'll fact check everything today.
Yes.
I'll fact check everything. Allow me to complete first. First of all, Arnab, on the issue which you are telling is Shehzad Bhai is relying on a fake news which says that the lone MLA, Mr. Mehraj, he supported the NC, which is absolutely incorrect. In fact, what he said that the BJP leaders are unable to read what is written in the resolution. See this tweet of Amit Malviya, their own leader. What does it say? It says that interesting development in Jammu and Kashmir. The resolution adopted today reflects a new approach of the ruling National Conference. They are not insisting on restoration of Article 370. In fact, that resolution does not even mention Article 370.
Now one second.
And give me 2 more seconds. Let me be very specific.
Please go on.
Arnab Goswami ji on that particular day asked that you are for the abrogation of Article 370 in Delhi, but against it in Srinagar. So are you for or against the abrogation?
I asked that question.
Arnab ji, there's a difference between Article 370 and the demand for full statehood. Aam Aadmi Party Aam Aadmi Party has always supported abrogation of Article 370. But we demand full statehood.
Now can I comment?
Debate will go off track.
Just one second, because
okay. Now listen. In the context, before you come in, 1 minute. In the context of the ongoing debate, let me just say that I am very happy. I'm very happy, Anmol, that issues of nationalism have become central to issues around the constitution, because Indira Gandhi talked about socialism, not nationalism. Secularism, not nationalism. Congressism, not nationalism. Emergencyism, not nationalism.
He was the one who nationalized.
One minute.
We should not allow the app.
Now listen, ladies and
before
gentlemen.
app gets
I'll let you respond.
20 seconds. Just 20 seconds.
Yeah, but Anmol is responding to you. Then I'm taking over the debate.
Just 20 seconds.
Yeah, but otherwise you both are going to discuss this Article 370 for the next
But it is connected to the Constitution and its implementation. So just 20 seconds. Anmol, now I heard you. 20 seconds, please.
It's a good debate.
Anmol, 20 seconds, please.
Anmol, listen.
Anmol ji, you have to listen. This is not... Anmol ji, please, this is not your party convention.
I just need 10 seconds.
This is
Anmol, let him respond to you. Please, I'll come back to you.
10 seconds.
Anmol, I'll come back to you. I promise I want this part to be dealt with.
Please inform the viewers that why...
What? Inform viewers what?
He must answer that why Amit Malviya deleted this tweet.
I'll inform everything, Baba. I'll inform everything. If you keep quiet,
viewers, at this point in the debate,
now let me
9:20 p.m., Aam Aadmi Party feels it has got Shehzad Poonawala on the back foot.
They think
Put down the piece of paper. I know you feel you've trumped Mr. Poonawala.
Yes.
Let him respond to you.
Now, thank you very much. Let me read from the resolution. The resolution expressed concern...
Resolution of which AAP was a part.
Of which AAP was a supporting part. It expresses concern over the unilateral removal of the special status. So it basically advocates for special status, and that is what you've answered your question, Amit Malviya. Please don't interrupt, sir.
Nikhil, hold that. Hold back. Don't behave like the Telangana police. Don't behave like the Telangana police arresting Allu Arjun. Wait, now
Nikhil,
please.
there's something called courtesy ethics.
Please pull back.
That you don't have any.
No side comment. No side comment either. Order, please be quiet. Thank you. Continue.
Okay.
No, make your point and get on with it, yeah.
He supported the resolution,
do this jugalbandi for the next 20 minutes.
Which basically said that it was against the removal of what they said was special status. And by the way, 1 second, please don't, I'm not interpreting anything. He said that even though my party in Delhi has taken one stand, we are taking a different stand.
Chalo, you maintain that AAP is anti-national and is pro-anti-370.
We've gone into a
Yeah, that's a nice window.
1 second.
Look at camera 2 and say.
Can you stop interrupting? 1 second. 1 second, Mr. Nikhil, stop interrupting. Stop. Why are you shouting? Why can't we have a civilized debate? Please listen
because he's inspired by Anurag Badoria.
You have all the right to interject everybody. Nobody.
One question. I have one question.
That's the BJP way of life.
Are you a 5-year-old?
हम करें तो ठीक है, तुम करो तो गलत है.
You finished?
That's exactly
he's
what you do.
Now can I answer?
He's a 55.
Now if you can give me 10 seconds. Mr. Sushil Shinde said that I do not call Afzal Guru a terrorist despite the Supreme Court under the Constitution saying it. Do you accept it, yes or no? How much, if you're going to...
What does it have to do with the Constitution? No, stick
Even I will interrupt you like this then.
Shehzad,
you want to have a debate or you want to have an interruption?
He wants to have a debate.
Debate or an interruption?
Because he
debate or interruption?
that it was the Congress party that gave this country this beautiful constitution. That it was this Congress party.
No, one second. What? The Congress party gave this constitution.
Take that back.
Which is why the Supreme Court never...
Congress gave this constitution.
Taken it from the preamble, despite people like you going to court for it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, one minute. The argument made. Now, Nikhil, you are sounding like a particular 55-year-old adolescent.
Are you saying that the Congress gave this
My question is, you said that the Congress has given this country, ladies and gentlemen, statement of the day. Please note Abhishek Sudhir and Biney. Now you also pull back for a minute. Don't respond.
Was the first law minister of the country. That is why
he was not in Congress.
Yes, but the Congress was the one who supported him throughout.
Are you crazy? They made him lose 2 elections. They made Ambedkar lose 2 elections.
Who made Ambedkar the law minister?
What are you saying?
Who made Ambedkar the law minister of the country?
Are you serious?
The first law minister of the country.
And when did Ambedkar resign?
When did Ambedkar resign?
When did Ambedkar resign?
Whenever he resigned is immaterial. What is material is that when the Congress party had majority in the Constituent Assembly.
of Ambedkar in the Parliament.
He had a majority in the Constituent Assembly. It was Ambedkar who was made the chairman of the drafting committee. That was Congress party.
One minute. No, Nikhil, you will be quiet. You will be quiet for a minute. Now, Abhishek, 1 minute. Now, you will be quiet. Don't be eager, don't be over eager, and don't be meager. My question is to you tonight, Abhishek Sudhir, it's a point of law. That we are on an argument. I'm just coming to you, Anmol. Give me a minute. Give me a minute on my own program. Ask you for 30 seconds on a Friday evening. I've earned it. Yes. My question is, Congress has chosen power over constitution is my point. Yeah. Sabharwalji, you will not like it, I'll tell you. There is a ghost of Allahabad High Court judgment. Always, you will remember this, viewers. Every young person in this country should read the Allahabad High Court decision holding Indira Gandhi's election to the Lok Sabha null and void.
Yes. Which was overturned by the Supreme
please
Court.
Be quiet. It is also true, Abhishek, or not, that Indira Gandhi's appeal against the Allahabad High Court decision at that point of time was pending before the Supreme Court, and then in panic she imposed the emergency. Yes. And that her appeal before the Supreme Court was listed on August 11th, 1975. Yes. And then before the Supreme Court could decide, Section 4 of 42nd Amendment Act was introduced that excluded election petitions against the President, Vice President, Prime Minister and the Speaker of the Lok Sabha from the purview of the higher judiciary. Yes. That means what Indira Gandhi did, and this is the remote point, Indira Gandhi did the most unspeakable offense against the Constitution. Yes. She exercised the power of self-pardon. Yes. She said Supreme Court is nothing. Be quiet, don't. No, you can't interrupt when people are listening to me. See, unlike you, I speak a lot of sense. Now the question is, she basically said, I am above the Supreme Court.
She didn't, she showed it.
And she pardoned herself. Am I reading it right?
Absolutely right.
Abhishek,
can I just make my point, Nikhil? Then you can.
A very serious point of
First,
law.
You said it's a point of law. It was called the Constitution of Indira, basically. The way she essentially defaced that constitution, this was Nani Palkiwala. Okay, you can roll your eyes and make all the faces you want. The emergency was a dark period in our history. It remains the only period in history where the fundamental rights were suspended. The Attorney General in front of the court said, I'm sorry, the citizens do not have any fundamental rights. The last time I checked, Narendra Modi, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, has never abrogated the fundamental rights of the citizens of this country. Indira Gandhi did it formally. I want to address the arrogance of Nikhil's point where he said the Congress gave the constitution.
What happened in Manipur?
Romesh, I didn't interrupt, sir, please. I just want to make a civilized
point. Serious debate tonight.
You said the Congress party gave India the constitution. First of all, it was the Constituent Assembly that gave the Republic of India the constitution on January 26, 1950, not a political party. There were communists, there were people from the Hindu Mahasabha, there were people of all hues and colors. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee was also a part of the Constituent Assembly, who happens to be the ideological forefather of the Bharatiya Janata Party. You cannot discount the contribution of the RSS. Let me make one more point, Nikhil. Let me make one more point. You can rebut.
Nikhil. We are having a solid debate tonight.
In Wayanad, when there were flash floods, when people were suffering, in the same Wayanad where your Priyanka Gandhi got a rousing majority from a minority vote bank, it was the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh that was the first organization that was on the ground. You can write off their contributions to Indian history. Veer Savarkar suffered for this country. You have a problem with Veer Savarkar. Have you gone to jail? Have you gone to the Andaman Nicobar Islands? You speak of mercy petitions. You go and live in the Andaman Nicobar. You have lived in New Delhi all your life. Go to Kala Pani and then you can comment on Veer Savarkar. Do not write off.
Jawaharlal Nehru not go to jail? Did Mahatma Gandhi not go to jail?
This constitution, not a single political party. And what did Mahatma Gandhi say?
Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to make a point tonight. Nikhil.
A collection of people of differing ideologies. And Mahatma Gandhi said that party should be dissolved, but one family refused to dissolve it. And it's a matter of shame that 3 members of one family are in parliament. You speak of reservations, you speak of merit, you speak of Dalits and Adivasis. It's the same Kashmiri Pandit family that has been in parliament repeatedly, generation after generation.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have some breaking news. Some breaking news just came in. No, Nikhil, please wait when I say breaking news. Have respect for the viewers. I have just been informed the Union Information and Broadcasting Minister Ashwini Vaishnav has come out in support of Allu Arjun. Has said that the Congress party has no respect for the creative industry in this country. And I wish to make a statement with your permission, Mr. Sabharwal, that I feel it wonderful that I have just been informed, viewers, that the High Court, while looking at the Allu Arjun case, has most greatly and generously referenced my case and has used my case, Arnab Goswami versus State of Maharashtra, which went before the Chief Justice of India, then Chandrachud, then Chief Justice designate, and has used references to my case while giving bail to Allu Arjun. And I said earlier today, I said, what does the Congress gain by doing things like this? You know, when I came out of jail, I came out much stronger because I was against a fascist and dictatorial Congress and Uddhav party. When tomorrow Allu Arjun comes out, he will come out much stronger against a Congress, fascist and dictatorial party.
The first amendment to the constitution was curtailing freedom of speech by Nehru. Nehru banned lots of books. Indira Gandhi censored the media. Please, Mr. Nikhil, you can't interrupt. Everybody slow all the time. You speak in your turn, boss. Rajiv Gandhi brought 2 laws which were against the media, and you know one of them, in fact, passed, but it was given a pocket veto by Gyani Zail Singh. And also, now I just want to tell you, because you believe in Ambedkar? Now just listen to this. Ambedkar, please, sir, please. Romesh ji, please 1 second. Ambedkar, October 1951. There's no place for scheduled castes in the heart of Congress. Joining Congress is suicide. Ambedkar.
That's true.
Ambedkar then says about the communists.
We are talking about caste.
Please, sir. Communists.
Getting very serious.
Ambedkar says about the communists. Arnab, you like this. It is absolutely impossible for me to keep relations with the communists. They are like a burning fire that consumes everything. By the way, the communists were dead against Ambedkar and the constitution. And so also, Mr. Nambudri Pad said, I want to destroy the constitution from within.
All lies, you know.
All lies.
Yeah.
These are codes. These are BAWS, Baba Saheb Ambedkar works, selected works.
Mr. Sabharwal, I wish to make another point.
In Manipur.
Do you support a UCC?
Caste consensus.
Do you support UCC?
Yes, do you support UCC? If you support
Article 44 of the Constitution of India, do you support it? Answer the question.
The protection of the people, caste consensus.
Mr. Sabharwal,
poor people
Mr. Sabharwal, I will now proceed to make a statement, which is very serious. I'm going to put a very serious charge. So please listen to me carefully. And viewers, and especially to anyone I would say who is born after, say 1990, who would have absolutely no living experience, or after 1980 rather. Which means it's a really, you know, anyone sort of 40 to 45 years or 50 years and under. Or rather, I would say anyone below the age of 55 would have no living experience of the emergency. Some would have studied about it, but since Congress removed emergency from our textbooks, we need to educate them. So here is the point, viewers. I want to tell you, viewers, and to the young people in this country, that if there is one party which is against the judiciary of the country, which has conspired against the courts of the country, which has carried out the greatest assault on the courts and the judges of the country. It is a tyrannical, dictatorial and fascist party called the Congress Party. Today, the same Congress Party wants every law reviewed in the courts. They want CAA, abrogation of 370 reviewed in the courts. But when they were in power, they wanted to trample the judiciary by taking away the power of judicial review. It is so ironical. You introduced the 41st Amendment. Look here, look at me. Look at me? Right to your right. Look at me. Did you introduce the 41st Amendment that curtailed the powers of the court to review and invalidate laws passed by the Parliament? You amended Article 32, Article 131, Article 225 because you, and I'm saying this to the camera, they wanted to limit the this gentleman here, his party wanted to limit the role of the judiciary in checking the constitutionality of laws.
No, never,
and today, this gentleman's party, ladies and gentlemen, they lie I'm not talking about your family. They lie about protecting the judiciary, but they wanted absolute control of what law is passed in Parliament. They did not want any check from the judiciary on even whether it violates the basic structure of the Constitution. Indira Gandhi said, I will break the structure of the Constitution and nobody can stop me. This is the truth about what the Congress party has done. Expose the Congress party. Expose the Congress party completely. They have chosen power. These people have chosen power over the basic structure of the Constitution. You forced the word secular. You forced the word socialist into the Constitution. I take offense. Mr. Sabharwal, I have silenced you today. Mr. Sabharwal,
Indira Ji was the most secular leader of the country.
You know something? Come, bring the camera here. I'll tell you another story. Bring the camera to me. Bring it here. Bring it here. You see this same Indira Gandhi establishment and this man, nice man otherwise a nice guy. Otherwise a nice guy, not a bad guy. The only problem is this blind loyalty. You see,
it's not a blind loyalty. It's on the
facts. Listen. You see, Indira Gandhi's establishment was irritated with the basic structure doctrine propounded by the Supreme Court in the Keshavananda Bharati case. They wanted viewers to destroy the Constitution.
No, never.
Wreck it, cripple it, destroy it. And today, their future generations are so irritated. I dare any member of their future generations to debate with me. I let Rahul Gandhi or Priyanka Vadra face me. They can't.
Can I just ask one?
They can't.
Recently do. Let's make it simple. Name all your cases that you wanted to.
I want to give Biney a chance.
One question.
I want to give Biney a chance.
Yeah, please.
Biney, you want to take off from what I said? I said they have conspired against the judiciary. There can be no bigger crime.
Arnab, my question is that my friends from Congress, they still feel that emergency was the most secular act. Right. And after Rajiv Gandhi's death, the massacre of Sikhs was the most secular act done by Congress and its workers. The massacre of Sikhs was the most secular act.
Listen.
The
income tax.
More than 80 times, you amended, you twisted the constitution or your personal case. Was that the most secular act?
Need of the hour.
Debate emergency was needed.
Debate hogi.
Massacring Sikhs
public interest. Public interest.
Killing Sikhs in broad daylight was needed. I asked this.
Just
How do you think that making amendments to the Constitution?
Public interest.
You practice intouchability with Bhimrao Ambedkar. You practice intouchability.
20 seconds, just 20 seconds. Let's come to the current context. If you are with the Constitution, Revant Reddy said, I want Muslim reservation. Is it for Constitution or against?
It's unconstitutional, yes or no?
We don't want.
Reservations to
I think you have given in Telangana what you don't want.
एक सेकंड आपके चंद्रबाबू नायडू
Muslim reservation is against Constitution.
When they say
you accept it. Who said what?
Who said that giving reservation to marginalized communities is against the Constitution?
Muslims as a religion is.
अरे चंद्रबाबू नायडू से पूछो ना. When asked that from ask Chandrababu Naidu then why do you
Chandrababu Naidu has not given any Muslim reservation?
Why do you give reservation?
They have given OBCs and Muslims reservation.
It was in their manifesto. Should I open the manifesto for you?
Backward.
It was in the
मुसलमान को दी है.
manifesto में था कि मुस्लिम की 4% reservation.
Muslims को नहीं दी है.
Please read it.
OBC Muslims we have given. Muslims को कभी reservation.
Is Azim Pre once again.
OBC को दी.
Nikhil, be quiet. You debate.
मतलब मुस्लिम में जातियां हैं. मुस्लिम में जातियां हैं ना. है तो then why you are opposed to anti-conversion law? Why you are opposed to anti-conversion law? Then that means you don't get salvation by coming into Islam. You don't get salvation from caste. Then why you are against?
अपनी थ्योरी बना के आते हो तुम तो रोज एक नई अर्थमेटिक लिख लेते हो अपने अकॉर्डिंगली. यही तो बीजेपी का एजेंडा है. जो ये कहे ठीक है, जो हम कहे गलत है. अरे देश चलाया 75 years we have run the country.
Your biggest contribution has been renaming the Krishnagiri National Park as Sanjay Gandhi National Park. Your biggest contribution has been renaming a hospital as Sanjay Gandhi Memorial Hospital. How dare you, Sanjay Gandhi, the notorious Sanjay Gandhi, how dare you use the dangerous Sanjay Gandhi, the dangerous Sanjay Gandhi. Sir, I'm not minding. Sir, you need to understand. Sanjay Gandhi is responsible for the emergency. Sanjay Gandhi is responsible for the emergency.
No,
you celebrated it.
No.
What was his role in the emergency?
He did so much.
What is his role in the emergency?
He did for
circumcision of men.
अरे क्या तरह
नसबंदी
पेड़ लगाए दहेजों के लिए, दहेज प्रथा खत्म करने के लिए. He fought against this. इतना संजय गांधी
you are actually celebrating. You're defending Sanjay Gandhi on my
Yes, why not? He was the leader of the Congress party.
He was Indira Gandhi's son. He could kill.
Dori के लिए लड़े वो, पेड़ लगाए.
These people are saying
how much he has done for this country in short. अरे भाई
Mr. Romesh ji,
छोड़िए सर, छोड़िए.
Have you read the report on emergency? Kishore Kumar songs were banned. People were castrated. The people.
अरे भाई अब तो बोलो तो ईडी आ जाती है, सीबीआई आ जाती है, आईटी आ जाती है. लोग सुसाइड कर रहे हैं आपके अराउंड के.
I want to ask you. Acha, listen to me. Ask your 1 minute. Look here, first don't get excited. It's a pride. Ask your ally, Lalu Prasad Yadav, why he named his daughter Misa Bharti.
Maintenance of
ask whether Rajnath Singh was denied parole. Whether Rajnath Singh was denied parole even to attend his mother's last rites. Ask whether 36,000 people were put in jail under the Maintenance of Internal Security Act. Ask whether all opposition leaders, including JP, were all arrested by the Congress Party. Dictatorial Congress Party. Fascist Congress Party.
Right now, what is happening under UAPA right now? Father stands.
What is UAPA? Say UAPA.
UAPA, not UAPA.
Yes, you.
UAPA sounds like
something else.
Sir, what's happening in Manipur? What's happening in Sambal?
Sambal. अरे बांग्लादेशी हिंदू की भी बात करो. Your heart doesn't bleed for Hindus.
Why not?
No,
what the government of India is doing?
What do you want?
Why government of India is not taking the initiative? They should talk. They should protect. We are not in power.
Mr. Romesh, once again. You think Arnab is a good man? Just 10 seconds. You think Arnab is a good man?
He may not.
Arnab is a very bad man. Arnab is a very bad man.
Let me complete. Arnab Goswami was put in jail.
Yeah.
Arnab Goswami was put in jail by your fascist
and
government.
You people can put all of us up. You are
you are
all of us.
Allu Arjun.
अरे हमें यहाँ डर लगता है.
झुकेगा नहीं, you have arrested.
अरे हमें बंद कर देगा. हमें तो रोज लगता है कि ये लोग बंद कर देंगे.
Arnab Goswami is the only editor-in-chief who's been arrested since Prime Minister Modi came to power, but by Uddhav Thackeray, your ally. Not for long, I guess.
And now,
Uddhav Thackeray is not a dictator for what he did to an editor-in-chief of a national channel.
When you're talking about the constitution,
they were in government.
I ask another question today, and I really want to push Anmol today. Because Anmol can't get away always. He wants to maintain the situation. I am both with Indi, against Indi, I will fight Congress. He has to be nailed on this subject. Now, do you agree or disagree that when you say, I have been a person who has been a traitor to the constitution, did Nehru become a traitor to the constitution by taking the Kashmir issue to the United Nations, and thus the Kashmir issue was stalled? Is that betraying the constitution or not, Anmol Panwar? And the Indus Water Treaty signed by Prime Minister Nehru benefited Pakistan more than India. Was that in the spirit of the constitution? You can hear me. Come on, Anmol. Anmol, answer the question. You've come prepared, but I'm asking you today.
First, I need 30 seconds. First of all, I'll not allow Mr. Shehzad Poonawala to run away by spreading lies. Let me make very clear on 370. Mr. Mehraj Malik, which is our sole MLA, he said that, can the BJP guys even read? I will stand with any move that is in the interest of India.
Tell him to withdraw
and
support
it is
from
their
NC
own
government.
leader, Amit Malviya.
Prove me wrong.
Who said
Withdraw support.
that? Who said
you
that?
tell him to withdraw from NC government.
Please.
Tell him to withdraw.
Please allow me.
Tell him to
Please
withdraw.
Should I open the lines? I'll open the lines.
Arey ruk jao yaar. You are getting exposed. Please allow.
Yes,
you are
sir,
getting
I'm so
exposed. Let me expose
you are with
more.
Congress.
Let
who
me
put
expose you
emergency,
more.
but I am exposed.
Amit
You are with
Malviya.
Congress.
Amit Malviya.
Amit Malviya obsession.
Arnab, this is not
Amit
the way.
Malviya का
Arnab,
obsession
is this
से
the
निकलो
way?
बाहर, भाई.
Arnab,
वही
why is he
interrupting? कर दी है, भाई.
Okay,
Arnab, why is he interrupting now?
Give me a
Why is he interrupting now, Arnab?
He's going. Yeah, okay.
Arnab, why is he interrupting now?
Don't.
Arnab, did I interrupt? Did I interrupt, Arnab?
हाँ बोलिए अमित शाह.
No, actually
Did I
you did.
interrupt?
No, you did not. You did not.
Okay, start. Amit Malviya did what?
See, Amit Malviya hailed the national conference for not mentioning Article 370 in the resolution itself, जिसका ये हवाला दे रहे हैं. इन्हें खुद नहीं पता, ये खुद पढ़ के नहीं आते, यहाँ अपना ये बाजा दिखाते रहते हैं सुबह शाम. उसका कोई फायदा नहीं है जब तक आपको ये ना पता हो. और moreover, you said that Arnab ji,
Yes.
Arnab ji,
Yes.
you said that because the certain opposition parties seek review of the laws. Now when the Supreme Court has very categorically said that the Article 370 is to be abrogated and has been abrogated, then why is it that the BJP spokesperson need my certificate? Because he don't believe in the Honorable Supreme Court.
But did
क्योंकि इन्हें
one minute?
विश्वास नहीं
May I
है
ask you,
माननीय सर्वोच्च न्यायालय।
Anmol, you are fire and brimstone. My response is simple. My question to you, my counter is simple. Anmol, listen to me. Anmol, listen. When we talk about the Constitution, we talk about the sovereignty of the country. And Article 370, in my view, was against the sovereignty of the country, and therefore it was removed. Now, the National Conference resolution asked for a review of the abrogation, and your MLA supported that. Why were you part of it? Don't you think it's an important enough issue? That's why I asked. Aam Aadmi Party wants a review of the abrogation of 370 in Kashmir and wants to support the abrogation of 370 in Delhi. You can't have it both ways, my friend.
Minority votes they want now. It's going.
You can't want Muslim
Congress
votes
is taking
or
it
minority votes there. Yeah. What do you want? One minute, Anmol, why did you want a review? What is there to review? If the Supreme Court has taken a final position on it, and the matter is a settled matter in a court of law, what are we looking to review?
Exactly.
You are taking a populist position. Review will not happen, cannot happen. We will not allow it to happen.
Exactly.
We will stand against it. We will not allow a review of the abrogation. We will not allow it.
If the court admits a review petition,
the court is not going to admit it.
Are you saying that you're going to stop the Supreme Court from reviewing it?
Are you for 370? Nikhil, are you for 370?
I am not in the manner in which it was abrogated. It was absolutely unconstitutional.
How is it
That was what.
Let him answer.
And hold on. Article 370 was part of the original constitution.
Okay.
What are you talking about? That
Article 44 is also.
That Ambedkar, they were all wrong. They were anti-constitutional. They were anti-sovereignty of India.
Tonight.
What are you even talking about? Get your head straight.
Viewers, I wish to make a point this evening. Silence. We are told, and I am appalled today that our friend Romesh Sabharwal has decided to support the emergency by supporting Sanjay Gandhi, who carried out the mass sterilization program. He sterilized more 6.2 million Indian men. Peace, people in this country, listen to me. This dictatorial and fascist Congress party, they forcibly sterilized 6.2 million Indian men, and they said he is now saying, can you be quiet? And they are now saying, yes, we sterilized 6.2 Indian men forcibly through Nazbandi, more than the Nazis have done, and we made up for it by planting trees. I mean, what are you talking? You made up for sterilizing 6.2 million men by planting trees.
It was a voluntary.
Shame on you, sir, and the Congress party.
Literacy, tree planting, eradication of casteism, abolition of dowry.
Nazbandi. Violators of the Constitution. Violators of the Constitution.
Did you not see what he just did?
What he said?
I have an intervention.
He's Google.
5 seconds.
He's Google.
Google कर रहा हूँ ना, क्योंकि आप तो होमवर्क करके बैठे हैं.
Once again, Arnab, it's a very important intervention.
What is
He
the
is
intervention?
giving the benefits of emergency. He has just read out that we have
the 5-point program.
We made
तो क्या आपकी तरह वॉशिंग मशीन नहीं है ना, आपकी तरह वॉशिंग मशीन नहीं है. ईडी भेजो, सीबीआई भेजो, मणिपुर में जाओ, देश को बांटो, मुसलमान करो, सारा जादू लाओ, ईवीएम हैक करो, क्या करते हो यार?
Emergency right or wrong?
So you want to talk about
was emergency right or wrong?
At that time, political time, it was right.
Why are you saying that?
Why not?
He's saying
Why not?
अरे भाई पानी लगाया होगा.
हालात होंगे.
I'm asking something. You're saying emergency was right?
At that time.
Stand up, sir, and answer me. Will you now say, 1 minute, will you say that despite the Shahbano case, you went to Parliament and passed the Muslim Women Protection and Divorce Act to overturn the Supreme Court? You overturned the Supreme Court after the Shahbano case. Did you or did you not? Did you or did you not?
The leaders have.
The nation wants to know. Did you or did you not?
We know our leaders.
Yeah, Augusta Westland scam was for the Constitution.
Leaders.
Bofors was for the Constitution.
They sacrificed their lives for the country.
Was for the Constitution.
They are true Congress people.
And you brought in the places of worship. Special Provisions Act 1991.
1 second. When he has justified emergency, does SP agree? Does AAP agree?
I asked.
AAP tell us. They said
Anmol Panwar. Anmol Panwar is on the desk. Bring him on the window. Calm down. Calm down. Question on.
Don't interrupt.
It's a big.
Don't interrupt. Please don't interrupt.
Naked is a hot point.
Ramesh Sabharwal, who's a tall Congress leader, has said that emergency was right at that time. Does Mr. Pawar agree? Does Mr. Pawar agree? Mr. Pawar take a position. Aam Aadmi Party should take a position. Do they agree with the statement of Congress? And he's a Congress leader.
I'm opening up lines.
Please open up the lines.
I'm opening up the lines.
Yeah.
I'm opening up the lines. It's gone too far. Mr. Pawar, don't avoid. Mr. Pawar, answer.
Arnab, can you please repeat? My audio is not good.
I'll repeat with pleasure.
Okay, put him on screen.
Slowly, softly, with pleasure.
Camera to zoom in on
only
him.
the sentence. Mr. Romesh Sabharwal has said that emergency was right at the time it was imposed. Does the Aam Aadmi Party stand with the statement of this Congress? Or does it condemn Indira Gandhi and those who are supporting the emergency in Congress?
Call
Are you in the Congress? Are you in the Congress? And you are talking for Congress. He's an AICC member. He's an AICC member.
He's an AICC member. He's an All India Congress Committee member.
Exactly.
Let him reply.
I'm answering.
Yeah. Call us.
Can any sane person support emergency?
Then answer the question.
Are you calling Mr. Sabharwal insane?
Do you support emergency?
Are you calling the distinguished member of the All India Congress Committee insane?
Poonawala, do you support emergency?
At that particular time, the leaders have applied their mind.
Any person who believes in the constitution of this country will not support emergency.
I have a ridiculous situation tonight.
But these BJP.
Sir, did the BJP carry out the Nazbandi of 6.2 million men?
Democracy.
Calls have started. Abhilash is calling from Mysuru. Abhilash,
claiming themselves.
Abhilash, what's your take on this constitution debate, Abhilash?
The same place where.
Yes, I just wanted
1 minute,
to ask
Abhilash, I want to hear the viewer. Yeah, Abhilash, yeah. Hi.
So Congress, hi Arnab. Congress, political analyst, Aam Aadmi Party, everyone should listen this. Whichever has happened throughout the state, throughout our nation, what question you have? Just tell me that. What question you have? What atrocity you got? What all the things has happened for 2004 to 2014? What all you have done? What you gave to us? I am not asking for the BJP, I am not asking for the Congress, I am not asking for anyone. I am just asking what all you guys gave us. What you gave us?
9,000 sedition cases, Muslim reservation.
Let him answer. The pin drop silence of Romesh Sabharwal and everyone else tonight is moot. People are very, very well informed.
As far as Aam Aadmi Party is concerned, can I respond?
Right to food, right to education, right to information. What we have not done at that time.
As far as Aam Aadmi Party is concerned,
right to vote.
In the last 10 years of governance of Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, we have proved that with the intent and with the capability, we can make Delhi I mean, the kind of work which we have done in the field of education, in the field of healthcare, it is being applauded not just in India but even worldwide. The former UN Secretary General, Mr. Kofi Annan and Mr. Ban Ki-moon praised our education model, our healthcare model. The former Nobel laureate, Mr. Amartya Sen, he lauded our governance model. So,
what about your mansion?
Please do
Okay,
not
1 minute. I'll go to the next caller. Next caller is Ashok Razdan calling from Jammu. Mr. Razdan, good evening.
Good evening, good evening.
Do you believe in this constitution in danger argument anymore?
Oh, definitely it's in danger, yes.
What is putting it in danger in your view, Mr. Razdan?
This is, see, I'm talking in reference to the who is there in this
Anmol, yes.
debate.
You can address Anmol directly, Mr. Razdan.
Yeah. Good evening, Arnab.
Good evening.
This is Ashok Razdan from Jammu.
Sir.
Mr. Anmol, who is on behalf of the he is totally right. Their representative from Noida, he has just about the abrogation of the article.
Yes, has he?
Yeah.
But Anmol denies it.
They have not supported this abrogation of the Article 370. Yeah, they have got two standards. One is in Delhi and another is in Jammu. And Mr. Abdullah, Mr. Omar Abdullah,
so you must
is
read,
not
you
just
must,
for the sake
you must go and
of the
read that
faith,
resolution,
he got this
sir.
introduced in the assembly. And I remember this, Mr. Kejriwal had flown to Noida directly along with the Punjab Chief Minister, and they celebrated the day there of winning of this one seat up in J&K.
Yes.
You see, you're under scrutiny. These are very, very well-informed viewers, Anmol.
They supported Khalistanis also.
They
support Khalistanis also.
And I would only say...
I have already... See, I have already made it clear. I have already made it clear twice, and your viewers know exactly what I said. So I need not
They just called and
what
they
I
told
said
us what
earlier.
they think. And by the way, Farooq Abdullah's son said that Mr. Guru should not have been hanged.
Okay,
Do you agree with that? Do you agree with and you're supporting his government? The government that says that Afzal Guru should not have been hanged, you are supporting him with your one MLA. अरे भाई आप क्या बोल रहे हो? आपको दिल्ली में सीट नहीं दे रहे? आपको दिल्ली में सीट कैबिनेट
आपको तो लाइफ के साथ महबूबा मुफ्ती इस पार्टी.
Are you supporting Brij Bhushan Singh?
अरे come on, Baba, what is the correct?
Why did you get into alliance with PDP?
Adversary of Parliament, the attack.
Well, I think a lot of people will be tuned in to two things tomorrow.
Are you in support of this rapist? This guy standing next to you is a rapist. Are you in his support?
Swati Maliwal is
Are you
saying
in his
hi.
support? Are you in his support?
You think?
Are you
Are you raising question on a character?
No, 1 minute. Can you be quiet? Look.
She's saying that she comes from a BJP office means what? What do you mean by this? You're raising question on the
debate. 1 minute. There's a terrible fight.
These are the rapists. These are all BJP.
What is going on there?
These are all BJP.
Be quiet. He's no, 1 minute. Just one.
And are you in support of him?
Shehzad, you answer.
Yes, what is the question? Please repeat your question.
अनमोल दोबारा दिखाओ इनको.
अरे आप मिस कर गए. आपको ठेंगा दिखा दिया. दिल्ली में ठेंगा. बताओ दिखाओ. दिखाइए अनमोल जी दिखाइए. अनमोल जी दिखाइए.
मैं भी आपको प्यार से और सहजता से बता देता हूँ.
हाँ, बताइए.
ये तीन जो हैं भाजपा के कार्यकर्ता हैं जिन्हें परसों जमानत मिली है इलाहाबाद.
Okay, wait, ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
और आप बता रहे हो जी वो.
अब मैं जवाब दूं जी.
आपके साथ.
Quickly, I'll give you 10 seconds and then close because I'm over time.
Show. No, he's showing picture about me.
So answer quickly, no? Whatever your response is.
Now, when the charges were made on these people,
louder, Shehzad, come on now.
अब रुक जाओ. Now see the difference between BJP and Congress, BJP and AAP. These people have been thrown out from the party and Bibhav Kumar is in their party.
Okay, now ladies and gentlemen, the big debate on constitution is tomorrow. We expect the Prime Minister will be addressing. We've had a fantastic and ferocious Friday evening debate and we'll go live with the Prime Minister tomorrow evening. So all day stay tuned to Republic. See you till tomorrow. Good night and goodbye.
Time for a quick breather. Arnab will be right back with the debate.
Amity has been ranked amongst the top 3% universities globally, a testimony to Amity's globally benchmarked quality.
आइस बोला था लाने को, लद्दाख चला गया, पूछा फोन पे इतना बिजी क्यों है, तो क्या बोला तू? हाँ, माउंटेन्स वर कॉलिंग।
डॉक्टर जानवी, उस दिन सनसेट देखने छज्जे पे चढ़ा, टूट गया।
हाँ, तू किसने बोला घर की दीवार पे रॉक क्लाइंबिंग करने को?
सफीना बदतमीजी।
समझ गया। मेरे पास आप दोनों की प्रॉब्लम की मेडिसिन है। इसको घर पे लगाओगे तो शादी का तो पता नहीं, पर घर पक्का नहीं टूटेगा।
रुंगटा नहीं तो घर स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं। रुंगटा स्टील TM